This is all over Senate Bill 824, and it has been quite the day so far here in Winston-Salem. Much of the morning has been spent on both sides actually agreeing to which order witnesses will be allowed to testify, seeing as the rules had changed just over the weekend on exactly how procedurally they'd be able to move forward. Even at one point, Judge Loretta Biggs, who is presiding this afternoon, very firmly saying, quote, "This court has been put to task by this witness list." And today so far, the state NAACP has been arguing that Senate Bill 824, the voter ID requirement law, is discriminatory due to their complaint that state legislators wrote a law to intentionally disengage black and brown voters. Additionally, the state NAACP is alleging Republican lawmakers of discriminating against voters for partisan gain based on historical data, they say, that show black and brown voters have more socioeconomic disadvantages in getting a valid photo ID and understanding voter education compared to their white peers. And in response to claims of voter fraud by the Republican Party, the state NAACP says in previous rulings it has been proven that voter fraud here in the state is statistically zero. Lawyers, however, for the state legislators as well as the State Board of Elections say if Senate Bill 824 were indeed racially motivated and discriminatory based on socioeconomics, then lawmakers on Jones Street would not have added an impediment clause to the voting process that would allow any resident to provisionally vote without an ID. Lawyers also say data shows that North Carolinians have been able to vote under this new law, and only 61 people in the most recent March election were not able to have their vote counted because they failed to meet the ID requirement. A lawyer for the State Board of Elections saying the alleged disadvantages of SB 824, in his words, have minimal impact on voters. Now, right now here at the federal courthouse in Winston-Salem, the NAACP has their first witness on the stand testifying why they believe the law is discriminatory. We could have a decision here from Winston-Salem within the next 10 days that could very well have an impact on this year's November election. We'll head back upstairs to the courtroom. We'll have more for you this afternoon on Eyewitness News at 4, as well as Eyewitness News at 5 and 6. We're live in Winston-Salem this afternoon. Dwan Hogard, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.